Students setting school records. 4 Jefferson ISD Junior High students advanced to the Texas State Science Fair, where they finished in the top 6%. KLTV 7's Andrew Culver brings us a look at their projects.
Jefferson Junior High School says they've never had 3 science fair projects advance to state in the same year. 4 ambitious students now made the school's history.
I love seeing them succeed and then just showing them, hey, you are an amazing person and you have all these amazing capabilities you don't even know you have yet.
Home Sweet Home tested animal science over a 30-day period, determining the type of shells hermit crabs preferred.
A lot of times when people think of science fair, they don't think of hermit crabs. They think of like little explosives or volcanoes.
2 6th graders designed the Alginator, a robot that removes algae from lakes and ponds.
Some people don't have a market to go to every day, so they have to rely on the ponds and lakes that they have all around them. So we wanted to make something that could efficiently clean their lakes and ponds so they couldn't get sick or the fish couldn't get sick.
Do you trust the truss? This project related to the structural integrity of bridges, inspired by the actual Jefferson Howe Truss Bridge.
This just has so many opportunities, especially like we were learning about state. You can get scholarships for college, you can get a lot of money, you can get awards and prizes.
And they did. The Alginator and Home Sweet Home received specialty awards for innovation in science.
The most important thing that I try to teach my kids is the only limiting factor in your life is you. The only thing stopping you from achieving what you want is your mindset.
Andrew Culver, KLTV 7 News.
The 2 6th graders who designed the Alginator have been invited to be guest speakers at College Station in the fall. Meanwhile, Home Sweet Home has the chance for an all-expense-paid trip to compete in Washington, D.C.